So this practice is a practice to Hanuman, whose birthday was April 10th, or is April 10th. Hanuman is a Hindu deity that is most popular in the Ramayana. The Ramayana was the first text that I came in contact with in my practice. I first read it when I was about 11 years old, and it's a really beautiful story. I recommend it highly. Hanuman in this story is completely devoted to Ram, who is searching for his beloved Sita, who was abducted by a demon. And in the story, Hanuman devotes his life to Ram, to everything that Ram needs. And it's never a question. Never comes to Hanuman to debate what to do. He just does what is best for Ram. And so in this way, Hanuman is the epitome of devotion. He's wild, he's energetic, and he's ready. He has that enthusiasm of the devotee. And so before we begin this practice, in which we do Hanumanasana, which is Hanuman's pose, I want you to think about your devotion, and I want you to offer your practice up. Let the energy that moves you in the asana practice be the energy of devotion. You're giving this practice to whomever, and allow that to be what draws you. Not so much the muscles moving, not so much your usual framework of energy, but the energy of love, of devotion, of commitment. You can even keep visualizing them in your heart center. So take a moment to sit here and imagine, who do I want to devote this practice to? And bring an image of them into your heart center, just like Hanuman does with Ram's image in his heart. He always has Ram and Sita in his heart. In this way, there are loved ones we are devoted to, they are always with us. And our energy can be given out, and our actions can always serve them. So bring them into your heart center here. Devote this practice to them. And sit up tall, head, neck, and trunk in a long line. So sitting up tall, bringing the head, neck, and trunk into a long line. And connecting to your breath. We are going to find our way onto our backs first for this practice, making sure you have your strap, your scarf, your belt that you will be using. And coming on to the back, let's bring the strap or the belt around the right foot and send your right leg to the sky, keeping the strap or belt around the toe mound. You can keep the left knee bent if you'd like, or you can stretch the left leg out on the ground. Nice deep breaths, stretching into the hamstring. Let's start to take circles with that leg, feeling into the hip joint. Try not to lock the knee. Give a little bend to it if you need to. Keeping those joints mobile, taking it in the other direction. And letting the right leg open to the right, keeping the left hip on the ground, left foot active, right foot active. Don't worry about reaching the ground with that right leg, just stretch through the heel, feeling the stretch through the groin, and breathe. Deep breaths. Lifting that leg up, let's take it into the twist. Take the right leg out to the left, looking out to that right hand, and breathe. Keeping the feet active. And lifting that leg up. Let's climb up the strap, intensify the stretch. Keeping the feet flexed. Breathe. Hug that right knee in. Let's draw the left knee up and switch feet. Bring that left foot into the strap. Keep the right foot planted for a bit and just stretch into that hamstring. Curling the toes toward the head, pushing the toe mound up. Deep breaths. And if you'd like to, you can extend that right leg out on the ground. And when you're ready, you can start those circles. Feeling into that hip joint, nice and slow and steady. Don't lock the knee. Taking the circles in both directions. And letting that left leg open to the left. Curl those toes toward the head. Keep the right hip on the ground. Curl the right toes toward the head as well. And breathe. And taking the leg up. Taking it into the twist on the right. And taking the leg up. Climbing up the strap, intensifying that stretch into the hamstrings. Hugging that knee in. Set your strap aside. Hugging both knees in. Let's climb up. Come onto your hands and your knees, bringing wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Moving through a few cat and dog tilts, exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the hips and unravel the spine. Moving with your breath. Stretching through the back and the front body. And curling those toes under, let's press up and back. Downward facing dog. Starting to pedal your feet. Feeling into the body. Pressing evenly into both legs. Let's inhale to plank, yogi's choice, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Bringing feet to hands. Hang out over your legs. Hands to opposite elbow. Sway a little side to side. Shake the head out, yes and no. If Feeling into those hamstrings, lift those sit bones up. Inhale the arms out and up, and exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's move through some Surya Namaskar. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, diving forward, bending from the tops of the thighs, floating up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Walking feet to hands, hang out over your legs. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, release it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa as you like, yogi's choice. Move with what opens the heart, with how you can respond to devotion in this moment, to presence, to full attention. Moving the feet to the hands, hang out over your legs. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Again, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, diving forward. Rising up halfway, pause, and release it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa as you like with your breath. The inhales always uplift, the exhales always release. Bringing feet to hands, hang out over your legs. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, sweep it out and up. Exhale, diving forward. Coming up halfway, lengthen the spine. And step it back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Bringing feet to hands, hang out over your legs. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, diving forward. Rising up halfway, lengthen. And releasing back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Taking it back, downward facing dog. Walking feet to hands. Hang out over your legs. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now we'll begin lunging Surya Namaskar, opening the heart of devotion. So we're going to hook the thumbs, reach it up, and arch it back. Diving forward, bending the knees, right leg back, right knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, take it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa as you're ready. Even though we're moving quickly, move with your breath and move gracefully. Right leg to the sky, bend the right knee, open the hip. And step that right foot forward, left knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back, lift your heart. Hands to the ground, step the back foot forward, hang out over your legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, diving forward. Bend the knees, left leg back, left knee down, hook your thumbs. Lift your heart. Hands to the ground, take it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Left leg to the sky, bend the left knee, open it up. Step that left foot forward between the hands, right knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step the back foot up, hang out over your legs. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Bringing the hands to the heart, take a moment, deep breaths. Hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, diving forward, bend the knees, right leg back. Right knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, lift the heart. Hands to the ground, step it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Taking the right leg to the sky, bend the knee open, lift the heart. Step that foot forward between the hands. Left knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step the back foot forward, hang out over your legs. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back, tuck that tailbone under. Exhale, dive forward, bend the knees, left leg back. Left knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa as you're ready. Left leg to the sky. Step the left foot forward. Right knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step the back foot forward. Hanging out over your legs. Hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the heart. Deep breaths. Always finding center. Let's continue. Hook your thumbs, reach up and arch back. Diving forward, bending the knees, take the right leg back. Right knee down, hook your thumbs, lift your heart. Hands to the ground, take it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa, can we move with the devotion to the present moment? Not from the thought, not from the will, not from the drive. Right leg to the sky, bend the knee, step the right foot forward. Left knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step the back foot forward. Hooking your thumbs, reaching up, arching back, diving forward again. Bend the knees, take the left leg back. Left knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back, tuck your tailbone, lift your heart. Hands to the ground, take it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Taking the left leg to the sky, bending the left knee, open the hip. Step that left foot forward, right knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step the back foot forward, hang out over your legs. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, find the center of your heart center, that which you are devoted to. And hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, diving forward, bend the knees, right leg back, right knee down, hook your thumbs, lift your heart. Hands to the ground, step it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Right leg to the sky, bend the right knee, step that right foot forward. Left knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step the back foot forward, hang out over your legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, keep it continuous, diving forward. Bend the knees, left leg back, left knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands to the ground, take it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa as you're ready. You can always come to child if you'd prefer. Left leg to the sky, step the left foot forward, right knee down, hook your thumbs. Lift your heart. Hands to the ground, step the back foot up, hang it over your legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, center yourself, breathe in this moment here, and hook those thumbs, lift the heart. Diving forward, bend the knees, right leg back, right knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, take it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Moving with the grace of your breath, the grace of your presence. Right leg to the sky, bend the right knee. Open the hips, step the right foot forward, left knee down, hook your thumbs. Reach up, arch back, hands to the ground, step the back foot forward. Hooking the thumbs, reaching up, arching back, diving forward again. Bend the knees, take the left leg back, left knee down, hook your thumbs. Lift your heart. Taking it back, downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa as you're ready. Left leg to the sky, step the left foot forward, right knee down, hook your thumbs, reach up, arch back. Hands to the ground, step the back foot forward, hang it over your legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a moment to connect to the heart center again, continuously coming back. And sweep the arms out and up this time. Exhale, dive forward. Coming up halfway, lengthen. And release, step that left leg back. Ground yourself, front knee in line with front ankle, rising up to Anjaneyasana. Anjani was Hanuman's mother. So this is the mother of devotion, and you can imagine moving from this to Hanumanasana to splits pose. It's just birthed from this posture. Lift through the heart, soften, ease, not grasping for ground. And bringing your hands to the ground. Shorten your stance and straighten out the front leg. Level the hips out and sink into your hamstring. Go relatively deep. You can have your hands on blocks. You can turn your fingers back. You can always bend the front knee if you need to give a little bit of ease in that intensity. Or if you don't have blocks but you want to be able to release a little more. Remember the back foot as well. Press into that back foot and breathe. Deep breaths. Now let's step that back foot away, bend the right knee. Take that right arm up into the twist. Lift your heart. Moving from the heart. Right hand to the ground. Let's step that right leg back and up into the sky. Open the hip, downward facing dog. Stretch that right leg out, reach through it, and bring that foot back to the ground. Moving through vinyasa. Nice deep breaths. Feet to hands, Uttanasana. Hanging out over the legs. Inhale the arms out and up. And exhale the hands to the heart. And again, inhale, sweep the arms out. Exhale, diving forward. Rising up halfway, get nice and long, open your heart. Exhale, release, bend the knees, right leg back. Find your stance, back heels off the ground. Front knee in line with front ankle, coming up to Anjaneyasana, Mother of Devotion. In the Hindu tradition, all of the children of deities, they're always looking up to them. It's always an energy that they resonate with, shortening the stance, straighten out that front leg, and sink into your pyramid. Turning the hands back if you like, bending the front knee if you need to. Meet yourself where you are. We can only really be fully present if we meet ourselves where we are. Not where we hope to be, not what we expect to be, not where we wish we were, but precisely where we are. Walking the hands forward, widening the stance, bend the front knee and come into your twist. Take that left arm up to the sky. Extending through all your limbs. Left hand to the ground, offer that left leg up to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip and then stretch it out. Reach through that left leg. And bringing feet to the ground, moving through vinyasa. Coming from downward facing to Uttanasana, sink into your hamstrings. Take the hands back to Yoga Mudra if you can, interlace the fingers behind you. Reaching through that fist. Releasing the hands down. Inhale the arms out and up. And exhale the hands to the heart. And inhale, sweep it out and up again. Exhale, diving forward. Rise up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, release. Stepping that left foot back. Rising to Anjaneyasana again. Press evenly into both feet. Lift through the heart. Deep breaths. Bringing your hands to your heart. Let's unravel the back foot down and open up into Warrior Two. Spreading the arms out. Looking out to your right hand. Lifting the palms up, sliding down the back like Exalted Warrior. Let's straighten out the front leg, moving from the hip. Let's come into our Trikonasana, triangle pose. Arms are in line, hips are in line. You can look wherever's comfortable. Opening the heart. Always the open heart. You can wrap the top arm around the back if you'd like to. Crank open the heart a little more. Taking the left arm up, inhale. Come up and bend that front knee again. And now straighten it and turn your feet in. Parallel. Take the hands back to Yoga Mudra. Interlace your fingers and open your heart. And diving forward. Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward fold. Stretching into those shoulders. Lifting the sit bones up, let the head hang. Breathe. And releasing the mudra, bring your hands to the ground, come up halfway. Walk your hands to the front, turn the right toes forward, and lift that left leg off the ground, coming into standing leg split. Reaching through that left foot, press into the ground, trust, stretching into the hamstring. Stepping that left leg all the way back, coming into the lunge, and then reaching that right leg up in downward facing dog. Bend the knee, open the hips, stretch it out, bringing that right foot back to the ground. You can take vinyasa, you can take child's pose, your choice. Bringing feet to hands, Uttanasana, forward fold. Let's take the hands to Yoga Mudra again, feeling into those shoulders. Deep breaths. Releasing the mudra. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, diving forward. Rising up halfway, get long. And releasing, step that right foot back. Anjaneyasana, back heel off the ground. Lift the arms up and over. Lift the heart. Deep breaths. Bringing the hands to the heart. Unravel the back foot down and open up for Warrior Two. Virabhadrasana 2. Front knee moves toward the little toes. Press into that back foot. So lift the front palm and slide down the back leg. Exalted Warrior. Straightening out the front leg, let's come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Deep breaths. If you'd like, you can wrap your top arm around your back and crank open your heart. Taking the right arm up, inhale, climb up, and turn those left toes in. So the outside edges of your feet line up with the outer edges of your mat. Inhale the arms up, and take the hands back. Yoga Mudra, interlace those fingers. Reach the fist down, inhale. Exhale, diving forward. Stretching into the hips, into the hamstrings, into the groin, into the shoulders, through the back. Bringing hands to the ground, rise up. Let's walk to the front of the mat, turn the left toes forward, and coming into standing leg split, offer that right leg up to the sky. Pressing through that right foot, level the hips out best you can. Trust, balance is not about staying still. Deep breaths. Stepping that right foot back. Coming back to downward facing, stretch that left leg up, open. Bringing that left foot down to the ground. Moving through vinyasa. Taking the right leg up to the sky, bending the right knee, bring it forward. Coming up to Anjaneyasana once more. Devotion of the Mother here. Lifting your heart, palms soft. Bring your hands to your heart and begin to turn to the right. Turn the torso to the right. And bring that left elbow to the right knee. If this is too intense of a twist, you can take your back knee down. Look up to the sky if you're able. Press elbow into knee, engage your core. Press evenly into both feet. Deep breaths. Let's ease that back knee down now. Come into the twist a little deeper. And take the left hand to the ground and side your leg. See if you can bend the back knee and grab that back foot. Stretching into your quadricep, your psoas, your hip. Releasing, let's walk the hands back a bit and straighten out the front leg. Curl the toes toward your head and sink into your hamstring. Bending the front knee again, walk the hands forward. Reach that right leg up to the sky in downward facing dog. And see if you can flip your dog. Take the right foot back to the ground and open the heart. And unraveling, come back to downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Left leg to the sky. Bend the left knee and step it forward. Coming up to Anjaneyasana. Lifting the heart. Arms overhead. Pressing evenly into both feet. And breathe. Hands to your heart. Turn to the left. And then bring your right elbow to your left knee. Keep bending that knee. Hands pressed together. Look up to the sky if you can. Press evenly into both feet. Deep breaths. Bringing the back knee down, go a little deeper. Then take your right hand to the ground and see if you can grab your back foot. Stretching into your quad. Deep breaths. Releasing, straighten out that front leg and sink into your hamstring. Nice deep breaths. Now bending that front knee. Let's take the left leg back into the sky and see if you can flip your dog. Lifting your heart, pressing into your feet. Awkwardly unraveling, coming back to downward facing dog. Moving through vinyasa. Coming into balasana, child's pose. You may need or want a blanket or blankets for practicing Hanumanasana. You want to be able to have the front legs stable, so you may want to bring them underneath that front thigh. You want both hips to face forward as you come into it. Okay? Back knee is flat, not rolling open. Curling the front toes towards you, work those hips forward. And take that support under that front thigh. You may need blocks or pillows under the hands. You may not come anywhere near this close. I have the support of the sand around me and everything. Make sure you have that support under that front thigh and ease your way. If you want to, you can try lifting your arms overhead. lifting your heart, just like Hanuman's leap across mountains. Let's press back, ease that back foot, front foot forward and back. However you get there, come back to child's pose. You may find in this posture that it's a mixture of moving front foot and back foot away from each other. So when you come out of it, don't just drag the front leg, try hopping that back foot forward. Let's try the other side. Step the left foot forward. Take your time. Maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's a little more. Keep the hips forward and your back knee is flat. You're not rolling on that knee. It's hard to tell with my pants there, but you want that back knee flat. Good. Hips forward. And if you'd like, you can take your arms up and overhead. Bringing hands to the ground. Let's slide it out and back to child's pose. Let's slowly come up to sit. Stretch your legs out. You're welcome to sit on a pillow for this. Curl the toes towards your head. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, coming forward fold. You can take your hands wherever they reach. You can also use the strap or scarf or belt you used before and lasso your feet. You can hold on to that instead if you'd like to. Let your head relax down. Breathe into the back. Deep breaths. And slowly easing up. Let's bring the feet together, knees open, Baddha Konasana. Adjust your seat. And when you're ready to, coming forward. And breathe. Nice deep breaths. And slowly rising up, bringing knees together. Stretch the left leg out and bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee. And twist, taking that left elbow to the right knee, right hand behind you. Vatsendriyanat. Twist, breathe. Coming to center. Keep the legs in place and just take a counter twist to the left. And going to the other side, bring the left foot to the outside of the right knee and twist to the left. One of my teachers used to describe the mythology of this pose that Matsyendranath was listening to Shiva and Parvati speak of their love, the love of infinite form and infinite consciousness. This is the posture he took in order to give reverence as he listened. Giving a little counter twist to the right. And releasing it, you're now going to come into my least favorite asana of all the asanas, upward facing plank. Take the hands behind you, fingers face forward towards your feet, tuck your tailbone under and lift your hips. Working toward getting those toes to touch the ground. You can let your head hang back if it's comfortable. Breathe and lower down. Once is enough for that. Let's find our way onto our backs again. Just as we started. Hugging your knees into your chest. Let's wrap the right leg around the left and eagle twist. Let your legs fall to the left. Looking out to your right hand. And breathe. Unraveling the twist, coming to the other side. Left leg on top of right, twisting to the right. Look out to the left hand and breathe. Deep breaths. Lifting your legs, unraveling, hug the knees in. Coming to Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees open. Left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly, and breathe. Deep breaths. Deep rest. We're going to slowly find our way to Shavasana, to corpse pose. Bring knees together, let's straighten the legs out. Coming into our Shavasana. Making sure that you're warm. Making sure that you're at ease. I'm going to read you the English translation of the Hanuman Chalisa, which is a song that arose from the Ramayana. It's in honor of the work that Hanuman did to support Ram in these efforts. It's a beautiful song, but rather than chanting it in Sanskrit, I'll read the translation to you and just rest in the energy of it, because you can feel it even in the translation. Victory to thee, O Hanuman, ocean of wisdom, all hail to you. You illuminate the entire cosmos with your glory. You are the divine messenger of Sri Ram, the repository of immeasurable strength. With limbs as sturdy as Vajra, you are valiant and brave. You are all of sense and wisdom. You dispel the darkness of evil thoughts. Your physique is beautiful, golden colored, and your dress is beautiful. You wear earrings and have long curly hair. You carry in your hand a lightning bolt along with a victory flag and wear the sacred thread on your shoulder. You are the repository of learning, virtuous and fully accomplished, always keen to carry out the behest of Sri Ram. You are an ardent listener, always so keen to listen to the narration of Sri Ram's life stories. Your heart is filled with what Sri Ram stood for. You therefore always dwell in the hearts of Sri Ram, Lakshman, and Sita. You appeared before Sita and spoke to her in humility. You assumed an immense form and struck terror by setting Lanka on fire. With overwhelming might you destroyed the demons and performed all tasks assigned to you by Sri Ram. You restored Lakshman back to life. Thousands of living beings are chanting hymns of your glories. All offer homage to your glories, even the gods. How then can a mere poet give adequate expression of your excellence? The burden of all difficult tasks of the world become light with your kind grace. All comforts of the world lie at your feet. The devotees enjoy all divine pleasures and feel fearless under your benign protection. You alone are befitted to carry your own splendid valor. The entire universe tremors at your thunderous call. All the ghosts, demons, and evil forces keep away with the sheer mention of your name, O Hanuman. All diseases, pain, and suffering disappear on reciting Sri Hanuman's name. All are rescued from the crises in life. You make all our difficult tasks easy. All through the ages, your magnificent glory is acclaimed far and wide, all over the cosmos. You are Savior and the guardian angel of saints and sages, and destroy all demons. You are the angelic darling of Sri Ram. Tulsidas, as a humble devotee, says perpetually, O Hanuman, you enshrine my heart and my soul. O conqueror of the wind, destroyer of all miseries, you are a symbol of auspiciousness. Along with Sri Ram, Lakshman, and Sita, reside in my heart, O King of gods. Connect to your breath. to this radiant breath, which, if there is anything that we can truly be devoted to, it just might be that. The breath that's always here. And slowly start to move your hands and your feet. Start to stretch the arms overhead and stretch the legs away. Roll to the right side and come into the fetal position. Breathe there for a few moments, no rush. When you're ready to, slowly easing yourself up to sit, coming to a comfortable seat, and close your eyes. Bring to mind all the beings that you are devoted to, that we give our all to. Take a moment to simply be honored this possibility in life that we could offer up anything to anyone. Taking a moment to be grateful that life is that powerful. And taking 3 deep breaths. Slowly, gently, open the eyes.